Hello and welcome to today's video on high altitude investing. Today is a Wednesday's market roundup, but it's Thursday today, so it's a day late. Yeah, we'll get right into this. Alright, so I'm at my screen here. I'm going to start with STR, or Stellar. Now, the document as usual is in the description if you guys would like to go ahead and view these charts for yourself. TradingView.com is where I do these analysis, and I also am going to start doing these private charts that you guys can press play on so that down the road you can see how it played out according to my analysis instead of just a still image like I was doing before. So with STR, I'm waiting for the break in descending resistance before I would be entering, but if we do break descending resistance, I think this one will go very high. It's pumped really hard. The bearish fundamentals have already taken place, so it's due for a rebound. And it's definitely one I'm keeping a close eye on. I actually do own some currently, but the trading plan for this would be to wait for the breakout. So when the prices break out of this descending resistance, that would confirm the move to go higher from here. But I have been holding some long term for a minute now. So that's what I think on Stellar. Those are one-day candlesticks, by the way. Now Strat. I had quite a few requests for coins, but I decided that I'm just going to go ahead and try to do 2 roundups a week instead of 1, because if I have 2 roundups a week and they're at separate times, then I can get timing, basically, so I can have the timing for all of these charts better, because I'll be able to pick and choose what ones are best for what time that I decide to record this. So on Strat, I would be thinking this is bearish if we break below ascending support, and thinking this is bullish if we break above descending resistance. But currently we're just kind of in this box. Let's press play, make sure no price has moved. Yeah, so we're just currently in this box right now. So gotta wait and see what happens here, but I will say there's a lot of divergence on the RSI. It's pretty oversold, so it could definitely pop up out of this here. Bounced off the 618 fib. So I'll be watching Stratis. It's one of my favorite. I like it actually more than Ethereum. Now Litecoin is another one that I've been watching and own some. So let's go ahead and check out this chart. Now it's in kind of like a big cup and handle formation. Let me go ahead and press this play button. So this is a cup and handle that I see in light. Drop down to the 618 from the bowl. Now let's press play. So we're still in this area, but I would be interested in buying when we break above resistance in the cup, or this would become a very bearish chart if we break below ascending support here in the red line. So again, you guys can look at these charts, press play, and see what happens down the road, whether it's a year from now or a week from now. You can kind of see how these charts reacted from my analysis. Now let's go ahead and check out DGB, Digibyte. This is a great pump and dump example. Something that should have caught support at ascending support, like right here on the 618 fib. I was suspecting a bounce here, but I had to take my stop loss when I fell below. But yeah, no, I'd still be bearish on this if we can break out a descending resistance, or hold support here for a minute. But right now it's pretty bullish. I mean bearish, excuse me. It's pretty bearish down to at least a retest of the 666, the Fibonacci there. Wow, that Fibonacci lands right on 666. What a troll. So yeah. Now I'm also bullish on XRP, as many of you guys are aware, and some of you probably sick of. But I just see a lot of potential in this chart, so I'm not going to stop talking about it until it makes the move I see coming. And if you are looking to enter on this trade, you can wait for the breakout and get a little bit less and enter at 11K here. When it breaks above this resistance zone, or you could buy some now and take your loss if it breaks below support. You know, so you can either enter now, and you can either enter at market price right now. Let me press play, which is 10,127, and then take your loss if you fall below support here. Or you can enter when it breaks resistance here and just not quite get as much profit percentage. It really depends on whether you're somebody that waits for the breakout or buys the dip. It really depends for me. With this one, I just bought the dip, so because it has so much support here that I'm not near as concerned as to whether it's actually going to break out or not, because it's highly likely it breaks out of this low. Now let's go ahead and check out Bitcoin, everybody's favorite. Well, I wouldn't say everybody's favorite, but the biggest one currently. I see this as a very, very bearish chart right now. It just looks like a bull trap to me. So unless we can break above this resistance, this descending resistance here, which would be a buy signal for me. If we do break above this, then I would be interested in Bitcoin again. But right now it's just deciding what it's going to do. So I'm just kind of letting it do its thing. Hopefully we can pick up some cheap Bitcoin in the 1600 area, the 1800 area, 16 right here, between the 786 and 618. That's what I'd be looking for, is to be picking up some Bitcoin if we can drop bearish from this. If we drop bullish, I'll be right back in. Not as big of a position if we drop bearish, but yeah, this is a very, very interesting looking chart here in Bitcoin, and it still looks bearish to me. Now I was bullish on Bitcoin last week, but then we turned around right here. So I was telling people to kind of buy in this dip. We turned around right here, and that caused quite the bull trap. So this is now an official bearish signal, especially if we can fall below right here. Then it's really bearish. So yeah, be watching the Bitcoin charts as usual. It's the 29th of June. We have $106,572,373,846 in total crypto market cap. 24-hour volume is at 4,359,413,687 Total currencies are at 793, up from last week. Total assets are at 138, again up from last week. And I hope that this helps you guys, and you guys can donate to me if you like. Again, links in this in the description for this document, and you can use our Discord chat. Is a great way to get into cryptocurrency trading, and if you have questions and stuff like that, it's a great place to go. As far as total market capitalization goes, we're still kind of trending up in this channel. We fell a little bit below the previous channel we were in, but I'm going to call this a channel because it's total market capitalization. So there's a little bit more factors involved in the price. So I'm actually going to go ahead and consider the total market capitalization bullish still until we can fall below this trending support that I see. But right now I'm still bullish market cap. So it did take a pretty big fall back if you look like this, a little bit bigger time frame here. Took a pretty big fall back, but it wouldn't surprise me one bit if we had a recovery here. So I'll be watching, but the safest coins in my eyes right now is like XRP, and I have a lot in US dollar tether because I don't trust Ethereum or Bitcoin's price right now. But yeah, so okay, cool. That's pretty much what I wanted to go over in today's market roundup, so we'll switch over to the camera. Thank you for watching today's video on how to investing. Hope that you learned something. If you liked these picks and my charts, please let me know in the comments below. Hit that like, that share button, and I will catch you guys in the next one. As always, stay profitable.